In this video, I'm going to go over the daily routine of top producers. Hi, if you're new to this channel, my name is Jeff and I'm the co-founder of Nurture. We help real estate and mortgage pros scale past six figures the easy way. To get a consistent flow of clients, you need a system that allows you to focus on income-producing activities. Here's how to do this. Every single morning, you want to spend 2 to 3 hours doing direct or indirect prospecting. And I'm going to show you how to do this using a CRM that we provide our clients, but you can use any CRM or system. The most important part is that you actually just do the work. So let's hop on the computer and go through everything step by step. So over here, we have the CRM that we provide all of our clients, and I'm going to show you how to actually add value and do income producing activities for 2 to 3 hours a day. So when you have your leads in here, you want to make sure all of your leads are categorized. So you want your hot daily leads and your weekly hot leads as well. Hot daily leads is anyone that has a clear timeline that wants to work with you. These people, you want to find an excuse to contact every single day. If they're a buyer and you send them a list of homes, every time a new home comes up that meets your qualifications, you're calling them. You're looking at their notes every single day. This is a demo account. So you're going to have a history of what you talked about, and you want any excuse to give them a call, send them a text message, and add value every single time. If you're selling, if a new property in their area sold, you want to update them. If you're talking to new leads, you want to update them. So every single day, you're going to want to try to contact them with any value-added excuse possible. You're also going to have your weekly hot leads. So these are people that haven't really mentally committed to working with you, and maybe their timeline is a little bit longer. But every single week, you're going to want to make an excuse to contact them. So every Monday, you're calling them. Every Friday, you're sending them a text, and you're also sending them an email. So you can automate drips of emails through MLS, through your website if you have an IDX-enabled website, but you also want to send them something personal via text and call as well. So these are people that you want to send market updates to. If you created any content, you want to send this to them. If you have a win of an existing client, you want to make a video and send this to them. So just send them a weekly update so that they're thinking of you as soon as a deal needs to be made. And also you want to slowly add value so that they think of you as their person. They may be talking to other people, but they haven't signed anything yet. And if you're the one that's doing follow-up, I guarantee 90% of the people they're talking to are not doing what you're doing. So weekly follow-up is extremely important. Now, if these people stop responding completely and you need a yes or no response, that's where we can really help you in. So if this high quality, let's say Ghosting Gary, has not responded to you in a long time, you tried to reach them several times, crickets. What you can do is move them into the ISA to follow up, make a note just so your ISA, your inside sales agent, knows exactly what to do. Like, please help me get another meeting. And your inside sales agent will call them about 10 times in the next week or two. And there is a chance that people will say, hey, go away, I don't want to talk to you. But much more likely, you're going to get people to say, hey, sorry, I've been busy, and let's revisit this. In which case, they'll just pass them back to you in a meeting, or they'll send you a note. So if you do this every single day, plus the long-term nurtures, Slow Susan, she's not ready for a year, just touch base with them once a month, put it in your calendar, just send them a nice text message, call them, send them a little video, similar to what you're doing with the weekly follow-ups, but just less frequent. They know you're alive. And the reason this is so important is because people that say like, yeah, you know what, I'm not ready for a year. If you just say like, oh yeah, like why don't I contact you in 8 months? They'll say, yeah, of course. But when you contact them in 8 months, a lot of times they're like, yeah, I already did a deal with my cousin. So you need to be nurturing these people. You need to stay in touch with them. You need to stay top of mind so that they become the hot weekly follow-ups. And these hot weekly follow-ups then become your hot daily follow-ups. And these hot daily follow-ups become your closed deals and future referral sources. And don't forget, just because any of these people haven't done a deal with you yet, it doesn't mean that they can't be a referral source for you. If you're talking to them and you ask them like, hey, do you know anyone that needs some support? They might introduce you to someone. So always be working on these. Every single day, you want to look at your CRM. You want to see who you have to call. Every Mondays, every Fridays, you're doing the calls and the texts. Every month, you're doing the follow-up. And if you do this, you will be successful. Now, you're probably wondering, well, you said 2 to 3 hours, Jeff. How am I going to spend 2 to 3 hours? I only have so many leads. And that's true. When you first start, you're still building up your pipeline. It takes you some time to build up to the point where you're making 2 to 3 hours of value added contacts per day. So what you can do is, if you don't have enough leads to fill up that 2 to 3 hour period around 11 a.m. or around 4 p.m., when people are most receptive to phone calls and texts, make content, because this content can be an excuse to follow up with these weekly and monthly leads. And content could be anything. It could be a market update. It could be a case study. It could be a property tour. It could be real estate tips. Make content. And this can be blog posts. This can be YouTube. It could be Instagram. It could be anything. But you need to do 2 to 3 hours of value added prospecting per day. And if you do this, you will follow the tracks of top producers that have been crushing it. This is what they're doing. If they don't have a steady flow of referrals and clients, this is what they are doing. So I hope this helps.